What's up, everybody? The weekend's almost here and we're back with another video. We got a lot to talk about, so check us out right after this. Alright, so some of you might have noticed that we did not put up a video last week. We had a lot going on, right, Kim?
Yeah, we did. We had went to our seasonal spot, and it was over the Memorial Day weekend, and we were hyped. Like we were having a good time.
Just the two of us.
Yeah, it was great. Until I woke up on Labor Day with what felt like an elephant's foot on my chest. I couldn't breathe. I was having trouble getting dressed. Of course, I didn't exaggerate to him or tell him how I was really feeling. I just said, I'm not feeling well, my chest hurts, and I want to go home.
Yep. So we packed up early in the day where we normally leave our site about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We packed up at 9 and we were out of there.
Yep. So then I went to the med center. Now mind you, I'm one of those people that when I don't feel good, I just want to be left alone. I don't want to be waited on. I don't want this, I don't want that. I just want to be left alone. So I hop in my car and I go to the med center. They did some tests. They sent me to the ER where they did more tests there, and then referred me to a cardiologist that Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to the cardiologist that Tuesday, and they asked me to come back that Thursday to do a stress test. So, no big deal, right?
Wednesday evening,
I start to feel really bad. Like I'd gone to work that Wednesday, and I started to feel really bad, so I tell him I'm going to bed. So that's what I did. So I woke up Thursday morning, and I felt so bad. I was like, I'm just going to cancel the stress test. And I was like, I'm not sure what a smart deal that would be, so I didn't cancel it, and I went. So I go take the stress test, and they had started one part of it, and then my chest started hurting really bad. So they did another EKG and noticed that one had changed since the one on Tuesday. So they told me that I need to go to the hospital. I can either get a ride in an ambulance, or I can have somebody come and get me.
Yep.
So I'm not going with no lights and siren ambulance. I'm not doing that. So I call up my girlfriend at work. We work together. She's one of my best friends. She's great.
Shout out to Opal.
Yes, Opal and Jill. Y'all are great. So she comes and gets me like right away, and she takes me to the hospital. She stays with me the whole time, and I decide I'm not gonna bother to call him because I don't want to seem like one of those, I don't know, a needy wife. I'm good. So how'd you feel about that anyway when I finally called?
When she finally did call me to tell me what exactly was going on, I knew it was kind of serious because she never really tells me when things are really, really bad until it's actually really, really bad. So she called me and she said, okay, they're sending me to the ER. I have to get a cardiac cath done, and we're going to see how that works out. I could possibly have a blockage, or that might need stents. They're going to find that out. So I left work immediately and I rushed to the hospital, and there she was laying in the ER. Opal was there. I came in and they said they were going to take her to get the cardiac cath done in about an hour, because someone else was on the table and they want to take care of Kim next. So that was the next scenario. So she goes upstairs, she gets the cardiac cath done. It took about an hour, and the doctor came back. He talked to myself and he talked to Opal, and he let us know that a couple of good things. One, there was no blockages. Thank you for that. There was no need for any stents. There would be no need for any bypass surgery. But she did have something called left ventricle hypertrophic.
Whatever that is.
Hypertrophy.
Yeah, that.
Left ventricle hypertrophy.
Even my diagnosis is something difficult that I can't even pronounce, but.
And really what that is a thickening of the heart wall.
The left ventricle.
The left ventricle, left side of the heart wall gets thickened. And it comes with, you can be born with it, it comes over time, so forth and so on. But that's not the whole story. So, as she said, Wednesday night she started feeling bad, and she really didn't want to go to get the stress test because she felt so bad. Well, while she was in the hospital after getting that diagnosis, they found...
I have, like, mind you, I actually thought I had some sort of violent stomach virus. I mean, y'all are family, right? I had stuff flinging. I don't know how else to put it. It was like every 15 to 20 minutes. It was horrible.
What did you have?
I had salmonella. Salmonella. I ended up in the hospital for 6 days.
So, on top of the heart issue, she also got salmonella poisoning at the same time. What are the odds? My poor baby.
Yeah, I'm so happy that the doctor had told Dave and Opal that there was something else going on. He was going to keep me for observation, because honestly, if I had came home, it probably would have been another 3 days, knowing myself, before I even went anywhere. Now, I was already getting dehydrated, so it would have been another 3 days before I'd even gone anywhere, and Lord knows how long I would have ended up in the hospital for. So they did take very good care of me.
All right.
They really did.
Okay, so she started to feel a little better, actually a lot better, on a Tuesday. Well, Monday evening,
Yeah.
possibly. And they decided that they were going to let her go home on that Tuesday. So she gave me a call. She said, I'm blowing this camp. I'm out of here. Come pick me up. So it was Tuesday. I went and picked her up. Now, that's not the end of the story. We have more. For those of you here on the East Coast, you know about Hurricane Florence, right? So that Tuesday, or during that week, Hurricane Florence was headed for North Carolina, South Carolina coast, and part of the eastern shore of Virginia, which is where we keep Grace. So come to find out, the campground sent out an email to all seasonal owners. If you want to come pick up your RV, you can, with the storm coming, but you can leave it, but we are not responsible for what happens due to flooding or wind damage or what have you. So after picking her up on Tuesday, Wednesday, myself and Pop, my father-in-law, had to drive down to the campsite to pick up Grace and bring her home.
I couldn't help. I was not up for that, so obviously I stayed behind and I got some rest.
Much needed rest, and she started to feel better a little later. And then we both felt better by making sure that we had our RV, Miss Grace, in our yard, just in case anything happens. We would be right here and take care of any damage or anything like that. So luckily, Hurricane Florence never hit the eastern shore of Maryland, so we had no damage, but it was still the end of a horrendous 7-8 days.
It really was. I didn't even know what to say. And then on top of it, there was this folk festival that I really wanted to go to. I mean, they had all kinds of vendors and crafts and bands. I got to hear it from my room.
From the
That's the only way, from my hospital room. That is the only way, but I didn't really care at that point. I felt too bad to really care. So at least everybody else was having a good time, just without me.
Yep. So we wanted to bring you guys this video, our loyal followers, our subscribers, and let you know that we are still here. We're still gonna provide videos once a week when possible, as much as possible. And we want to thank you all for being subscribers and for all of your thoughts and your concerns, asking, hey, it's Friday.
It was great. I was like,
How come you guys didn't put up a video? Yes. So we want to thank all of our subscribers.
You guys are awesome.
But again, we wanted to put this video out to let you know that the camping lifestyle is fun. It's a lot of fun, a lot of things to do, but real life happens.
And it really happened. I was like, how on earth do you get some sort of heart issue and salmonella at the same time?
And we did narrow down where the salmonella came from, and it was something that she bought from the store. It was a frozen dish. We're not going to say what company it was, but we narrowed it down to a frozen dish that she ate for lunch, because the days preceding that and the days after she got home, her and I pretty much ate the same things.
Yep.
But this one thing that she ate for lunch that Wednesday, she ate by herself. I didn't have it.
Yeah, and they kept asking about seafood, and I'm like, yes, I had seafood on Saturday, but we all ate the same thing, and there's no way it would have been brewing from Saturday till Wednesday night.
Next week, yeah.
So the day I started feeling bad is when I ate that frozen dinner, and then within that 6-hour time frame is when I really started to feel
really bad. So again, life happens, things happen, and we just wanted to bring you a real life story from the wonderful weekenders. It's not all fun and games all the time.
And that weekend wasn't so wonderful.
No, it wasn't a wonderful weekend. But so, anything else you want to talk about?
No, just thank you guys so much for checking on us, though. It made me very happy to know that people really, if we didn't have a video up, that you guys were actually concerned, like, where's our video? Nothing happened, or don't forget to post it, or
Yep.
And I had to explain we didn't have one because I'm in the hospital.
Yep.
So,
and that's the story for this week.
yep.
So, on that note, we're going to say once again, we hope you like and subscribe.
Thank you so much for the ones that have.
Yep, hit that thumbs up button, and also hit that little bell if you want to get notices every time that we post a new video. And as usual, we try to post a video every Friday morning at 9 a.m. faithfully, unless somebody gets sick or whatever thing that happens in life. So again, we're going to say thank you, and here's hoping that you have
A wonderful weekend.
See you next Friday. Bye-bye.
Bye.